What's up, guys? So today's video is Thirsty Thursday, and I've looked this up, and it is supposed to be that what is it? I got my Wikipedia page open as always, just to make sure I've got my facts right. And I didn't actually know this one, so it was also for a bit of research too. Colleges and universities typically have fewer and sometimes no classes on Fridays. Apparently, this has not been my experience, but apparently there's fewer or less classes on Fridays, which means that there's more opportunities for students to have parties and stuff on Thursdays, and then either sleep in or recover from hangovers on Fridays, and thus, freeing up weekends as well, so that when you get back on Monday, you're off fresh again. And then that's obviously why it's been called Thirsty Thursday, because it's when people start partying. That does not apply to me, so I am just going to kind of run through some of the other conventional weekly events that happen on Thursdays. This is a subheading and four little dot point things on the Wikipedia page. Obviously, one of which is the Thirsty Thursday part. The other three are in Australia. Most cinema movie premieres are held on Thursdays. If the movie is big enough, like the Harry Potter ones, or something that's what were some of the other ones? Because I've been to plenty of Wednesday night, midnight screenings. I think Twilight did it, and they played part 1 and part 2 of Breaking Dawn back to back. It was kind of cool. So they started one at 10 o'clock, and then by the time we got to midnight, they played the new one. So it was still technically a Thursday thing. Some cinemas do that, some probably don't. And that's cinema things. I already knew this, as I want to be a director myself, so knowing release dates is kind of important. Part of knowing that is why sometimes my planner and all the movies that I want to go see are sometimes on the wrong day. That's because I've put them all on they're all on Thursdays on my thing. So when I'm showing you my thing, you'll notice that they're all in a line. That's Thursdays. Apparently most Australians are also paid on Thursdays, either weekly or fortnightly. My brain and mouth aren't communicating very well, so if I stuff up, please forgive me. And so because of that, shopping malls see that as an opportunity to open later, generally until about 9 p.m. And yeah, because most paychecks are usually cleared by Thursday morning. Norway does a similar thing. It was traditionally the day when malls and shops were open until later than the other week nights. Although now majority of shopping malls in Norway are open till 8 or 9 anyway. So Norway used to do the same thing, but they don't anymore. Around here, weeknight, you're lucky if it's open past 7, unless it's like a supermarket, which usually till 10 anyway. So I can't understand both those things. The USSR in the 70s and 80s was Fish Day, when the nation's food service establishments were supposed to serve fish dishes. My shirt is actually a reference to something else that I read on here. This is under the popular culture heading. There's a little section before it gives you little subheadings. If you know what the reference is, please comment it down below. Let me know if you knew this. I'm obviously going to tell those that didn't know, but if you knew it, give me a comment down below. And that is that in high schools in the United States in the 50s and 60s, rumours said that if someone wore green on a Thursday, it meant that he or she was gay. I'm wearing this more in support of Pride Month. So, because because I have a whole heap of friends that are, you know, bi, gay, lesbian, etc., etc. Like, they're part of that community of the LGBT. There's also a lot of artists and stuff that are like that. So this is more of a support thing than an admission or coming out type thing. What else have we got? I haven't really kind of looked at anything else underneath that. I don't really see anything else. Of very much interest. Thursdays are aligned by the planet Jupiter and the astrological signs of Pisces and Sagittarius in astrology. So if you're a Pisces or a Sagittarius, happy Thursday. It's just a random little fact there. Christian holidays, what do we got in cultural and religious practices? There's a couple of Judaism ones there, a couple of ones in Thailand. Quite a few Christian holidays on Thursdays. Thanksgiving is usually celebrated on the fourth Thursday in November. That will be something that I try to remember. Yeah, and it's based on the name of Thor. Thursday's named after Thor. If you didn't know that, then you know. What was it? Yeah, it was Jove in Latin, which is Jupiter anyway. So it's the same god, really. God of thunder. That's all I've really got for this video, guys. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. With the exception of those who gave me a comment for the fact before about my shirt. Leave me a comment letting me know what you guys like to do on Thursdays, or what kind of parties you guys like, or just, I don't know, find some thread in anything I've said and just leave me a comment based on that. Get creative on this one, guys. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, as I make videos. Like I said, if I stuff up, just if this isn't gonna work, guys. Please hit the subscribe button wherever it is on my device, because I make videos every day. Why was that so hard to say? Yeah. And until next time, guys, keep raising hell.